States are making moves ahead of next year's midterm elections. A couple of hours ago, Missouri's governor called a special legislative session to redraw the state's congressional districts. And this morning, Texas Governor Greg Abbott finalized a new GOP-friendly congressional map. Maryland could soon be next. Meantime, we're taking a closer look at the impact that this could have on voters. As Matt Gregory explains, Maryland Democrats are jockeying to add one more blue district in the old line state.
In 2000, Maryland had 4 Republican members of Congress out of 8, but now they're down to just 1. Now, Democrats say this redistricting move is a move to block red states' attempts to tip the midterms in President Trump's favor. But Maryland Republicans say this move could silence hundreds of thousands of voters. It started with this exchange on Face the Nation on WUSA 9 last Sunday.
Are you considering trying to redraw lines in Maryland?
Yeah, when I say all options are on the table, all options are on the table.
Are you actively looking at it now?
Yeah, because I think we have to.
Also put a bill request in to be able to set new maps for our state.
This week, Maryland State Senator Clarence Lamb fired the first Maryland gerrymandering salvo.
And warn other states to tell them, don't do this, because you're going to go through a tremendous amount of effort, just like Texas did, to be able to redraw your districts. But other states stand ready to neutralize those efforts.
Lamb says it's a question of stopping President Trump from tipping the balance in the 2026 midterm elections.
We're hoping that this doesn't have to happen, but we're also putting them on notice that, one, it's not worthwhile. 2, if you do this, we're going to neutralize your efforts too.
After several redistricting moves over the years, Maryland now has 1 Republican congressman, Andy Harris, who represents District 1. He sent us a statement that reads, quote, "The most partisan thing you could do is gerrymander a state that has 2 Republican governors out of the last 4 into a state that can't send a Republican to Congress. If the Democrats want to roll the dice, let them roll the dice."
It's not a 7-to-1 Democrat to Republican state.
Jason Buckle, Maryland's Republican House leader, says if the state goes forward, this sends a message to Republicans in Maryland.
It produces the type of feelings that lead to the system breaking down because they're led to believe that they don't matter. And then why should they care about the political pronouncements of the majority party? Why not react in very negative ways?
He also doesn't think the maps can be redrawn to scatter enough Republicans without having unintended consequences for Democrats.
I think that regardless of how they choose to do it, there's certainly going to be a real good chance that at least 1 Republican gets elected, maybe more.
Important to keep in mind, this is just a bill. It won't be looked at until the spring General Assembly unless the governor calls a special session. In Maryland, I'm Matt Gregory, WUSA 9.